got two shows for you. We gonna predict tonight. W Pleasure, W Fun, right here on the Get Snap podcast. The show that you really love, but you really don't want to tell nobody, but you need to start telling people. Why? Excuse me, gotta get the gotta get the throat clear. Just so bear with me. But as I was saying, I am your boy down there, Sparrow, your bad Superman. He is the real Von out here, Antoine Smooth. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? See, it's not like, hot chicken without the hot sauce, right?
Oh no,
it
my
ain't like that. Tasty, but not quite what I had in mind.
Oh no, my chicken wings had some flavor.
Right.
And it was seasoned, dipped also fine in the right sauce of my choosing. And as you pick it up, the juice was dripping. See, that's the difference between a chicken wing and a chicken wang.
The wang is man. Wang has a flavor to it.
A chicken wang is when you go to one of them hole in the wall places,
Mm-hmm.
and they
That's
just
where the best food is.
and they take it straight out the grease. They don't even drain the grease.
Mm-mm.
They put it in the
They
foam.
cook that fish.
They put it they put it in the foam, and they be burning a hole in the foam.
Right.
That's how you know it is good.
Oh yeah.
Before we get into it, I found out some things. I'm already planning this trip. Found out that Impact Wrestling is coming to my backyard in February. Coming to the Big Easy, or should I say West Wego, Louisiana, which is across the bridge. Yes, February 23rd. They're doing Bound for Glory. Now, I'm sorry, No Surrender. And then the next night on Saturday, they're doing something called, I believe it's called Bayou Blast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's a TV taping. I don't know if that's just a back-to-back pay-per-view, but they're doing 2 nights. It's going to be at the...
Probably some more tapings. TV tapings.
Oh, get that noise out the way. But they're doing it at the Alario Center. Like I said, it's in West Wego. Nice place. That's where I saw my first Ring of Honor show. I think you've been to that building, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been there too, Saw Ring of Honor there,
Yeah, that's where they're doing it. Yep. February 23rd, No Surrender. February 24th, Bayou Blast. Go to tickets and more on TNAWrestling.com. So, I'm working on going to both those events.
Right.
We'll definitely keep you posted. Also, for Wildcat Sports, there are gonna be some changes apparently going on in Wildcat Sports. They're going under new ownership. I'm gonna assume, if that's the right word to use.
Well, really?
Yeah, so they have some new majority owners, but that could be a good thing or a bad thing, don't know, but we're gonna see as time goes on. But they do have a show coming up December 16th at the camp in Harahan, Louisiana. It is an X-rated event. However, the only difference is this show's for all ages. So they're gonna cut some things out, but they're still gonna make it X-rated. You're still gonna be able to get your drink on.
Okay.
But just be careful with the kids, with the babies.
Don't want them hurt.
Yep. All tickets are $25. They will have seating, but it's first come, first served. And the lineup they have right now, it will be Slime Season, former Wildcat Tag Team Champions, going up against Chuck Devine and Rob McKnight. We have the current Wildcat Tag Team Champions, Fly Death. They will be defending against Drew Taylor and Billy Paradise. We got Roger Rayleigh going up against Camus. We got Ed Stone versus Nate Bradley. We got Mikey Drama against the Revolution Rumble winner Jace Valor. We have for the Wildcat Revolution Championship, the new champion, Danny Flamingo, will be defending against Suge White. And they're running it back one more time. But this time it is a lumberjack match. For the Wildcat Sports Heavyweight Championship, Brady Pierce will be defending against PJ Hawks. This will be, like I said, will be at the camp, 2317 Hickory Avenue in Harahan, Louisiana, for all ages. All tickets are $25. Not at all. Now, what's going on the Memphis Wrestling side?
I know they're supposed to have Handsome Jimmy Valiant.
Yes.
Coming.
And I believe that is actually this Sunday.
Mm-hmm. The legend himself.
Yep, and you can, if you get tickets on the Memphis Wrestling site, there's actually a code. You can save $5 by typing in the code Boogie, BOOGIE. And yes, Handsome Jimmy Valiant will be coming. Just hope he don't. Well, he need to bring Big Mama.
He kissing some people. Gotta get ready. He may start kissing people.
He might start kissing people. He might bring Big Mama. Also,
yeah.
Eugene will be there.
Yes.
Yes.
Been there a few times. Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll be on his way in. That is December 10th, right here in Memphis. So definitely go and check that out. 3296 Winbrook Drive, right here in Memphis. Now that's another plug-in. We ain't get paid for that, but we just like doing it. That's what we do.
Yeah.
And also, if you have a company you want us to promote it, you send me a message on my personal Facebook page. Most of you know it, and we'll make that happen for you. We will get you promoted.
Right.
But let's talk about first event we got going on. We got NXT Deadline at the Total Mortgage Arena in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Let's see. We got the pre-show match, which we already know. This one of the matches that's gonna steal before the main show even start. Axiom versus Nathan Frazier.
Mm-hmm.
You seen these two?
Win in this match. So.
Yeah. Yes. You seen these two go at it? We just seen Axiom, do his thing on SmackDown. Were you impressed?
Very impressed. Formerly known as A-Kid. And now he's Axiom. Yeah, man, that was very impressive what he did. So, yeah.
I was a little reluctant at first when they first put the mask on him.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was a smart move.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's a pick 'em. That's a pick 'em on this one.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Axiom on this one. I think it's gonna be one of those. They just gonna be going. One mistake, and that's pretty much all it takes.
Mistake gonna cost the match, yeah.
And it wasn't even a bad mistake. He'll just get caught in the move, get caught in a pinning predicament, can't kick out 1, 2, 3. What's your thoughts?
Oh yeah, I agree. Like I said, they gonna tear it up. Those type of matches definitely set the tone for the night, for that night. So yeah, man, they gonna kill it. Yeah, but I can see Axiom winning this match here for sure. Like I said, it's all about who's gonna make that mistake,
Exactly.
And right, so that's what it's about. Cause you doing all this high flying stuff, and then next thing you know, you mess up one time, it could cost you the match.
Yep.
So
like I said, it don't even be a part where you really make a mistake. You just, like I said, you just get caught in the move, didn't see it coming, can't counter it.
Right.
But that's how you start off a show.
Mm-hmm.
We got Carmelo Hayes one-on-one with Lexis King.
Like I said, man, this is. I wish this continued. I know this is not gonna be over after this.
Oh no.
Because I'm already loving it, and I got to give kudos Lexus King, Brian Pillman Jr., man, he's showing me something now. This is what he should have been.
Yeah, this is, see, like I said.
Oh, my God.
This is what I said before. I said this is what he should have been in NXT. All that varsity blonde nonsense.
Yeah.
He could have still been Brian Pillman Jr. But just have this attitude.
Mm-hmm. He just didn't have the attitude in AEW. He was just like there.
Right.
You know, he didn't have no, not say a gimmick, but
he had no,
we all know who his dad is.
He didn't have no direction.
Yeah. He had no direction. Right. There you go. That's it.
But
no
now,
direction.
But now he comes to NXT.
Yeah.
And you get in a match with Carmelo Hayes.
Right.
Again.
Dude, they may tear that. That may be one of the matches of the night.
Again. Man, already had 2 pick'ems.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with the hot guy. I'm gonna go with Lexus King. I think something is gonna distract Carmelo. That's gonna keep him.
Back in his mind, it's about Trick. You know, he attack Trick.
He gonna be thinking too much about Trick and what Trick got going on. I don't think he gonna be focused.
Right.
So I think Lexus King's gonna get the win here. Now the thing about it is, where do they go from there? What's gonna be his next move?
To see it continue. Yeah. To be fair, to be quite frank, I like to see it continue.
And I like how Lexus King will just pop up in somebody's conversation, be like that little instigator.
Yeah.
And then people actually try to beat people biting into what he's saying.
Right, they kind of like, you got the 2 guys getting into it, and Lex's like, I heard he said this about you, and then kind of walk off.
I'm like, ain't that what we used to say in the ghetto?
Mm-hmm.
Like, ooh, he like one of them, ooh, you gonna let him talk to you like that?
We're gonna let him talk to you like that? Yeah, there you go.
Like, he talking about your mama. He playing you for a punk. I'm like,
what you gonna do about it?
And now he have nothing to do with the equation.
No.
But again, he's the one that's starting everything.
Yeah.
He was like, I was there. No, you wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that definitely gonna be good. We go from another good match, to another one. Steel cage match. Roxanne Perez, Kiana James.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something. These 2 have been interested as well. They've been having some knockout drag-outs.
Right.
And I see Kiana. She's the next one too. Not as big as Tiffany, but she's definitely that next one. She's next to Tiffany. The way they pushing Kiana. I mean, she's a bona fide heel.
Yes.
100%.
Hands down.
She's the type you can't change. Yes.
Oh, that's hands down. Cause she kind of reminds me. She kind of reminds me of when Sasha Banks first started in NXT.
Had the little entourage. And,
that's what she reminds me of, that young Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
The attitude, what she got going on.
Because her gimmick is like a businesswoman.
And like
got the briefcase and all that
right,
stuff.
And she pretty much acting like a boss. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like that young Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
I hope they rip each other head off.
They are.
I would love to see them get a little blood in this one.
Yeah. Because Roxanne really upped the aggression on herself.
Right.
I love it. She telling people she really, you ain't what I think I am. I ain't no pushover.
Right, which is why I'm saying she's gonna pick up the victory. Don't be surprised we see some weapons involved.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna go back and forth.
This will not hurt Kiana at all.
No, not at all. Because I think this is probably gonna be the end of it after this.
Mm-hmm.
But again, with Roxanne picking up the victory, where does she go?
Right.
Let's see. We got the singles match for the NXT North American Championship. Dirty Dominic Mysterio defending against who was originally supposed to be Wesley. But due to injury, he'll be out 8 to 12 months. if you saw NXT this past week, you know, he pretty much explained that. But in his place will be Dragon Lee with Rey Mysterio in his corner. Do you see a title change?
No, that's a tough one there. Oh my God. I want to say it depends because I know they want to keep the Judgment Day thing, that momentum going with them holding the belts. But at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me if they change the title, you know, title change hands. But I don't think it will. You know, Dom still got that, you know, he's still hot, you know. And you notice something else too, they don't boo him like they used to. I mean, they still do it, but it's not like as soon as he even grab a microphone, they're booing.
Yeah, they took that piping, because, you know, they was piping some of them boos.
Yeah.
They don't need to cut that out.
Take away his heat, yeah.
And that kind of leads into, you know, why I think he's gonna lose, because somebody got to start it. Somebody got to start the downfall. And now
you know, like I said, I could see Dragon Lee, you know. Really?
Now I say because he's on, you know, SmackDown too, but you know he doesn't really have direction on SmackDown. So go back down to NXT. Somebody got to take the title off Dom.
Yeah.
And if Ray's gonna be there,
that'll be perfect.
That's gonna be the reason why.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something else I thought about. There's somebody I think might play a factor in this.
Santos?
Yes.
Because remember, he cut the promo that Dominic was right about you, you know? Yeah.
I said that
Dominic was right, yeah.
That's the factor. I don't know if they're going to pull the trigger on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm thinking if Ray's going to be there, I won't be surprised Santos be there.
Yep.
And distract Ray or do something to Ray, that'll cause Dominic.
Right. That could happen.
See, that's. But then again, I thought about it. I said, well, he's in the U.S. title tournament, so that might give him a reason not to be there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And on top of that, isn't Dragon Lee fighting Santos in the tournament?
I believe so.
So, and that's another reason I'm saying he's not going to win the U.S. title, so put the North American title on him.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got the NXT Championship on the line. Ilya Dragunov defending against Baron Corbin.
I think we got a new champion.
I agree.
Canavo's a new champion, yeah.
I think it's time. And to be honest, I've said before, I'm not really feeling Dragunov as a babyface champion. If he was a heel champion, and you can see, you know, he's starting to be a little bit more heelish.
Yeah. The rumor was he's supposed to join Imperium.
And the rate they going, I can see it happening. Yeah, but I think, cause I don't think they sent Baron Corbin down to NXT just to be there. That's number one. Because it's been a long time. That U.S. title reign was long hair ago. How many people even remember he was a U.S. champion?
Right.
Like I said, that was back when he was really the lone wolf. Long hair days.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I see a new champion here, and I think it's just me. Once he wins the NXT title and gets some momentum under his belt, he'll go back up to the main roster.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
He'll just, like I said, have some momentum on him.
Because he definitely needed to go to NXT, restart, refresh himself, like you said.
And it's working. Like I said, he been taking a lot of L's.
Yeah.
I say you won the opportunity for the title. You know, you got to do it this time. Because if they have him lose again, then what?
Right. But they dropped the Happy Corbin thing, so yeah.
I definitely agree. It's his time. Now, you got people, you know, saying, well, you know, Dragunov hasn't had it long, da 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 da. I'm like, and that's true, but, you know, they need a heel champion.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll Baron Corbin will be perfect. Then when he wins, you know he gonna throw it in everybody's face.
Oh yeah.
And that's what they need. They and then I think he'll have a nice reign. And I think you know once he drops it, I could see him, like I said, going back up to the main roster. And be, you know, and then, you know, be the guy he once was.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got the Iron Survival Challenge. For the women, we got Tiffany Stratton, Lash Legend, Blood Davenport, Kalani Jordan, and Fallon Henley. Who you got?
Oh, it's obvious. Tiffany Stratton.
Def 100% agree.
Yeah.
Because it's just like they, and no disrespect to the other competitors in this, but they kind of.
She's the next one.
Right. And like I said, she never got a rematch when she lost the title. I'll take that back. Yes,
right.
she did. Yes, she did when she fought Becky.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, they need a reason to get her back in the title picture. And this is it. And I think when she gets her shot, she gonna win it. She gonna win it back. And like I said, I don't have a problem with the talent that's in it. Was a little surprised they gave Fallon Henley the win. Now she could be she could be the dark horse. And like I said, my question is, you know, where are they going? What direction, you know, what Shawn Michaels thinking?
Right, because she put him with Brooks and Jensen. They kind of just little, I'm trying to say, they like this little,
That's like Smoking Guns 2.0.
Redneckish type, trio, you know. Brooks and Jensen, they act like a bunch like truckers. Got this little trucker gimmick going, and then Fallon Henley with them. She wearing like the jean shorts, you know, the Dukes and the, you know, and the leather vest and all that. And the denim vest. Yep. She got like a denim outfit. Yeah.
I'm just curious to see, do Shawn Michaels, do he want to go with probably what most people thinking? And you got Tiffany Stratton with all these folks, you know, hands down, or do you want to go in another direction? Put it on, you know, somebody nobody expected.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, Blood Davenport, she's a threat. I say Fallon Henley's the dark horse. Blood Davenport is the threat.
Right.
But I definitely see Tiffany Stratton going in there and definitely, you know, doing what she does, and she's definitely gonna get her shot. And now we got the men's. We got Dijak, Trick Williams, Josh Briggs, Braun Breaker, Tyler Bate.
Like I said, Trick, they push a Trick. I can see Trick getting that.
And I got a lot of people. They got a lot of people, believe it or not, that's on your side on this.
Well, Trick, yeah.
But I'm gonna go Braun Breaker, and here's why. Braun Breaker's not getting called up anytime soon.
It's a shame.
They got to keep him strong. They got to keep him strong. He's not gonna win the NXT title back. So even if Baron Corbin wins, right? But they not the best of friends neither. So, but everybody going Trick now. If that happens, I think that's gonna really set a tone when he does get his opportunity.
Yeah.
And if he gets that opportunity, a lot of people saying that's the moment Carmelo Hayes gonna turn on him.
Yeah, that could happen.
And that can go one or two ways. He can turn on him and cost him the title, or he can turn on him if Trick gets the title and wins it, he can turn on him then.
Yeah.
I mean, to you, what would be the better option?
That's what you just said earlier about, when they did Carmelo turning on him, and then kind of revealing like I the one that attacked him. Yeah.
Because we seeing the sideways jealousy.
Yeah. Which he should be anyway. Trick been with him even when he won the NXT title in North America. Trick never turned on him. He was always by his side.
Right.
Think about that though. It makes sense. He's like, yeah, you've been by my side, but you've been getting. I'm the one supposed to shine, not you.
Right.
Yeah. That's what that is.
He basically saying, I'm Mark Day. You supposed to be Jerome.
Mm-hmm.
Even if y'all don't get that analogy, same on y'all.
Right.
And Jerome was very popular. All he did was
just the guy that held the mirror.
Yeah, all he did was hold the mirror and play that little snare drum.
Just snare drum, yeah. Y'all believe me, y'all watch that video Ice Cream Castles.
Yeah, watch anything with the time on.
Right. That's the Ice Cream Castles. When they was all in formation, when they were dancing,
Mm-hmm.
they was dancing and he was hitting that snare drum at the same time.
They watched Purple Rain and saw how loyal Jerome was to Morris. All Morris had to say was Jerome.
Right.
And he already knew what to do. He already knew what to do.
Right. Right.
So we definitely gonna see with this one. I said, 'cause this one gonna be good.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. I got to do something real quick. I can close this. But overall, looks like it's gonna be a good show. I wonder if they're gonna have any returns.
I doubt they will.
Or have any returns, or having. I mean, I would love to see it.
Yeah.
Get some of that new talent in. Well, let's talk about Impact. Like I said, 2 for the price of 1.
Now, before you do that, did you see that picture emerge on Facebook and Twitter about R-Truth?
No.
R-Truth, it has a picture. It was invalid and posted it, okay? It got R-Truth and Judgment Day gear. He got a leather jacket on.
Oh, no.
He got a leather jacket on, got Truth, and then got Judgment Day like on the side of the flap of the leather jacket. And I'm like thinking to myself, I said, R-Truth joined the Judgment Day.
You better turn him.
All he would be is just comic relief to them.
I said, dedicated. You better turn him into Ron the Truth Killings.
Yes. Bring back Kate Crusher. Yeah, the Kate Crusher. Kate Melissa Bass version.
Yeah, they don't know nothing. I don't think they.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
I don't think they're ready for that one.
That was too far back. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
That.
Kate Crush.
Kate Quick. One of the two.
The True Killers. Y'all know them as Ron the True Killers. I'm sorry. That was too far back. Kate Crush and Kate Melissa Bass. That was too far.
Yeah,
okay.
If
Let me stick with Ron the Truth.
I said, if you remember Kate Melissa Bass, then you followed his career.
Yeah. For those that follow his career, y'all know.
All right, so
I'm talking about for the new people. He Ron the Truth Killer. So if they bring that back, oh, that'd be great. All that funny stuff gonna be over with. Yeah.
I said we got Impact Final Resolution. Also, on December 9th from the Don Karloff Arena in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, just outside Toronto. And on their pre-show, we got Frankie Kazarian going one-on-one with Sheldon Dean.
Mm-hmm.
Sheldon Dean all alone because Kenny King is no longer in Impact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he asked for his release, so he's no longer. And they got granted, so he's no longer there. So Sheldon Dean got to working on his own, and this is not going to be a good start for him.
Oh yeah, definitely because they're getting that win. There ain't no doubt.
Yeah, I remember when he was Frankie the Future.
Yeah, WWE. Yeah.
Yeah, he was Frankie the Future. No, Indy when he went to WWE. Now I remember when he first went to WWE. I was like, nah, this ain't working.
Mm-hmm.
This
He's more velocity guy.
Yeah. It did not fit, but they got 7 matches on the card. Some good ones. Got an awesome main event we're definitely going to talk about, but let's get into it. For the Impact World Tag Team Championship, you got the ABC, Chris Bay and Ace Austin, defending against Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers.
Now, that's interesting. No Moose is there with him, with Brian Myers. Okay.
Moose going to be busy.
Yeah, Moose is busy, correct.
Moose is going to be busy. So, I don't see a title change here. I'm definitely going to be a good match. No doubt about this. But the ABC...
Yeah, I see Ace Austin and Chris Bay, they really have good chemistry.
Yes.
We saw that firsthand. Yeah.
And like I said, when Chris Bay originally joined the Bullet Club, again, I was skeptical. See, I didn't think they was really gonna do a lot with him. I can say it, I was wrong.
Yeah.
I actually like him in Bullet Club. I like him even more when he was, just the finesse by himself.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree, him and Ace Austin.
Jay White took him, he brought him in, Jay White. When he was running in New Japan at the time, he was the leader. And yeah, it worked since then.
I can see they've definitely gotten over.
Mm-hmm.
So, Chris Bay and Ace Austin, I believe, are going to pick up the win here, retain those tag team titles. And we talk about direction. Going into Hard to Kill, who's going to get that shot next? I have a team in mind. They're not signed.
Yeah.
But one of them is. They've been teaming with each other on the Indies.
Mm-hmm.
That's that former team that used to be in WWE.
Right.
Sanity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They back together on the Indies. We already know Eric Young is in Impact. Wouldn't it be something he brings Sanity to Impact? And at some point, Nikki Cross gonna join him. 'Cause I don't see Nikki Cross being in WWE long.
Yeah, they got her doing this.
Just standing there staring. And I read her talking about that's supposed to be a rib. And if that's a rib, she's performing well. Yeah, she needs to go. They're not doing nothing with her. And if Sanity get back together, you got to have Nikki Cross with her. That's a must.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another team I thought about that's not signed to Impact. That would be a good match for ABC if they retain. They just they transformed back to what they originally were. Talking about the Grizzled Young Veterans.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a good match.
Good to see. Right.
I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, Sanity come in, Grizzled Young Veterans come in, because, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and I totally agreed with him. I said, if Impact gonna do this, they want to do bigger venues, and so far, like I said, they come into the Hilario Center, and that's a nice size venue for them. They need to focus on two things. They need to focus on their tag team division and that X division. Because to me, that's what got them over when it was NWA TNA. And you can make that X division their tag team division. I think that was the two biggest things that got them over the hump. And we're going to stick with tag team wrestling. We have the Knockouts champion Trinity and the number one contender Jordynne Grace going up against Deonna Purrazzo and Giselle Shaw. If you didn't see the article, Deonna Purrazzo's contract getting ready to expire. And she apparently is not coming back to Impact. She's probably looking to shop herself around.
Right.
If Shawn Michaels don't call this woman,
please call her, Shawn.
Make sure she stays the virtuosa.
Mm-hmm.
Don't change nothing else. Keep her the way she is.
Right.
Like I said, she's already main roster ready for me.
Oh, of course.
But like I said, if you want to send her out to NXT, just so she can get, just to see, where she stands as far as babyface or heel, do it. Cause I would love to see her and Charlotte go at it. You got the Virtuosa versus the Queen.
The Queen. Oh, yeah.
Pretty much similar, where they present themselves.
And store it right itself.
Exactly. Yeah, I got people, because I have Trinity and Jordynne Grace winning, but I have people saying, Jordan's going to turn on Trinity. I don't see it.
I don't see that. No.
What I do see, and you see this all the time, especially when, partners are eventually going to wrestle each other.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have to play the little can you top this deal. They're going to get in there and, do moves on each other. They're going to be hot tagging each other. So it's going to be, one of those. And they might have words with each other, but I still think they're still going to retain. Oh, they're going to win the match. But I think we gonna see some might see a miscommunication here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still gonna pick it up. Now we talked about Moose. He's going 1-on-1 with Rhino.
Man, that's gonna be something to see.
Yes. I was thinking about it. I said, okay, this match here, I think it's probably going to tell me what his next move is going to be. Now because he's cashing in his opportunity that hard to kill.
Mm-hmm.
If he loses, which he's not, that's probably going to tell me what hard to kill is going to be like. But I don't see that against Rhino. Now, is it just me? It's like Rhino doesn't age.
He don't. He looks the same he did back in the day. He don't age at all.
I'm like, you was the man beast?
Mm-hmm.
Then the War Machine? You still goring people out they socks?
Right. That's one thing they haven't changed that gore. They ain't going nowhere.
No, yeah, because when he gores you, you believe it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the scary part. If he's still goring like that, then he got to be at least but one of his late 40s?
Yeah, maybe about 40, yeah. Late 40s.
Let's see. Rhino is now 48.
48, mm-hmm.
And still goring people like he was back in ECW. But I got Moose winning this. I don't see him losing steam.
Yeah.
I just wonder in 2024 how hard they really gonna push him. 'Cause I think he's gonna win the title at Hard to Kill,
Uh-huh.
But the question is, what's next? Are they gonna keep him with Myers? Is he gonna do his own thing? You know what? You know who's gonna be the guy that's gonna go after him?
Right.
But to be honest, I really don't want to see the same faces. You know, Josh Alexander gonna be around.
Oh, of course.
Because I really thought at their last show that Josh Alexander was going to win the title and Moose was probably going to cash in, but they still let Alex Shelley retain.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny, you know, they keep talking about he's hurt, he's not 100%, but he's still out there. He's still out there competing.
Right.
And again, that's probably gonna tell me what I need to know for Hard to Kill. We got a match. I think this is the match I think is gonna steal the show. Trey Miguel, Mike Bailey.
Oh, of course. They definitely gonna steal him.
The Rascal against Speedball.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you something, if you haven't seen a Mike Bailey match, you missing out. And that's just not in Impact.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever promotion he's in, he lighting it up. So I definitely give him back. You know, it took me a minute to adjust to him, probably because I wasn't really too familiar with him.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, in time, you know, I learned to like him. And the fact we got to see him live, that made it even convincing for me. I mean, here's a former X Division champion, but I can see him down the road possibly being the world champion.
Oh yeah.
But like it's one of those situations. It has to fall in line, and when it do, I definitely can see it. The question is, who would he beat? You know, what event is gonna be on? You know, how would they set it up?
Yeah.
Walk us down, you know, leading into the match. Because if he just go on a mad run and start winning matches, it's gonna be one of those little multi-man contender matches, or he just call the champ out completely.
Yeah.
I mean, I said either way, you know, if I was the right team, will work for me. Like I said, the promos got a match. Like I said, everything got to line up for it to work.
Right.
We got Jake something one-on-one with Jason Hotch. And no, that to me, that's pretty much a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
That Jake something is gonna pick up the win on that. Not nothing, you know, nothing spectacular about it.
Too crazy, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nothing too crazy about it. So we'll move on. We have the Digital Media Championship on the line. Tommy Dreamer defending against Diener. I'm still surprised Dreamer still has the title. I would have thought Crazy Steve would have beat him for it.
Right, because after the incident with the stabbing, you know, you think Crazy Steve will win, you know, since he got that momentum going. And then when he did to Tommy Dreamer when they was here. Yeah.
And you want to talk about the definition of stabbing in the back.
Right.
Yeah, I surely thought Dreamer would have been like, I thought he was going to be a straight transitional, but I was definitely wrong.
Right.
You know, I mean, the fans agree with it. They rocking with him on it, so I'm going to rock with him too.
Yeah.
And then we have the main event. And I really want to see this. I think this is going to be good. The Motor City Machine Guns, Impact World Champion Alex Shelley, X Division Champion Chris Sabin, going up against the Walking Weapon Josh Alexander, and the New Japan Strong Television Champion Zack Sabre Jr. You want to talk about a main event.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a match. I think again we talking about tearing houses down. That this is a main event anywhere in the world. And Impact got it. Yeah, they definitely better make it count.
And with the addition of Zack Sabre Jr., you know that's some of them gonna get technical in there too.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna. They better put some time on this match.
Yeah.
Cause I have Josh Alexander, Zack Sabre Jr. winning. I won't be surprised. Zack Sabre Jr. gets an X Division title shot at Hard to Kill.
Right.
Because as of now, Saban doesn't have an opponent. And then we just found out on Impact today, if you saw it, that Okada will be in Impact.
The Snake Eyes, yeah.
See, these New Japan dudes, his contract is coming up too. So he just going around shopping to see what's working for him. Do you see him going to WWE?
Well, if she said him and Shinsuke Kubo, right? They best friends basically. Yeah, I could see him there.
And I was talking to one of my people today, and there were some things he brought up as far as potential opponents. I mean, you got Nakamura, you got Finn Balor, you got AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm.
That's history right there.
Right. And he won't have to put his body through much if he go WWE.
Exactly.
Have to, yeah.
But that's a New Japan guy. At some point he probably want to go wrestle there again. So if he go to AEW, he'll have that relationship. But I wonder, does he want to do pretty much what Nakamura, the Nakamura stuff? Because Nakamura said he good. When they asked him about going back to New Japan,
yeah,
he said it was good. He come up with his schedule. He making good money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he don't have nothing.
Just coasting.
Right.
Yeah.
He don't have nothing to prove. Talent wise.
Yeah. What he doing? He just making money and coasting.
Yep.
That's it.
So if you bring Okada in, one, that got to be a big deal. Two, they got to put him. They got to put him in the title picture. Now, if it were you, which world title would you have him go after though? The World Heavyweight or the Universal?
Probably Universal. Well, yeah, him and Roman and Okada.
Oh, that's.
Well, either one, even with Seth and Okada, would be good. I mean, either or. But I see him going toward Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns and Okada. If that's not a WrestleMania main event.
Yeah.
People gonna want to see that.
Yeah.
The one thing Okada is not, he's not a stranger to the business. People know who he is.
Yeah, so there ain't no need to change his names and all this other stuff.
Yeah,
He's Okada.
Yeah,
Which I know they're not gonna do because of his name.
And
he's
they.
The Rain Man.
The Rain. I said you can't take away that neither.
Mm-hmm.
He has to be the Rainmaker. Yeah, but like I said, this is gonna be real good. It's definitely gonna be a classic. Like I said, I have Alexander Zack Sabre Jr. winning, and I see something with this is gonna lead to Chris Sabin's next opponent for the X Division title. But like I said, I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna have both shows on, to keep tabs on everything. It's good when you have like multiple TVs and multiple computers. You get that, you can be able to do that. But overall, which show you think is better? Yes.
Actually. But if I had to pick, it'd probably be somebody NXT. Yeah, that'd probably be NXT. Because things could change right there. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You could have new champion like a new what's the word? Like with Baron Corbin.
Yep.
Revitalizing his career, you know, after being dormant for a while.
Yes.
And so, and then the thing with Carmelo and Trick, you know, that's intriguing.
Yeah, and that's what you said. You got to they got to tell that story, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's pretty much all we got. Gonna have to get out of here. Finish watching the football game and relax. So as always, go check out Bad Superman TV right here on YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, all other platforms. Keep continuing to support us, and we're gonna always be here. See next week. Yeah, we're gonna do a show next week. That week before Christmas. I'm undecided if we're gonna do one or not, but definitely will let y'all know. But like I said, y'all the reason why we here. That's a fact.
Right.
And we gonna keep going. Almost to that 200. And when we get to that 200, they'll tell them what we gonna do. But as always, y'all be safe. We love y'all. We are out.